Don't kill me, don't kill me, please don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, that was my cry. It was the night before and I was down at the Club Utopia. I was on the dance floor. I was dancing with the neighborhood nerd. He had plaid pants on, white collar shirt, bifocals, but everybody was on the floor having a good time. I keep remembering that song, She's a Brick. Hey, you know, it was a good time that night, but I had to go to work the next day. I work at the Bonded gas station, 2 streets over from Club Utopia. It was time for me to go to work the next day. It was Saturday afternoon, and I had to go inside this big box with steel sliding doors and bulletproof glass windows. I work in there for about 8 to 10 hours, serving customers. This is one of the most busiest gas stations in the city. And there's a line of customers sitting up there. Hey, can I get $6 on pump 3? Can I get a pack of Newport? Can I get 3 lottery scratch-off tickets? Hey, girl, what's going on? Just sitting back there watching the lot, making sure everything's safe. There's coolers outside. There's oil, accessories, and motor vehicle accessories for your car. I'm just watching and ringing everybody up. Hours is passing, and I'm just checking everything out. Then I seen that guy. The same guy I was dancing with at the club the night before. He had the same plaid pants on, bifocals, but I couldn't pay him no attention because I'm ringing up customers. I'm steady ringing them up. Can I get $6 on gas on pump 3? Ma'am, I need a pack of Newport Kings. Do you have any Black & Milds? Wow, do you have the Ziga roll-up papers? It was so many people coming at me wanting things, and I'm trying to remember this guy's still on the lot. So I kept looking around, time going past, still see nobody. So I'm thirsty, I didn't ring down all the customers, so I decided to step outside the booth. We're not supposed to go outside the booth, but when the lot is secure and you're safe, you can go outside the booth and take a restroom break. So I step outside, I go in front of the booth, and there's a cooler, and I step in to get me an orange soda. And I'm still looking around, everything's safe, nobody on the lot. So I turn back around and walk back inside the booth. And as I go inside to close the door, there was a 12-inch blade right in front of my face, just shaking. And I was laughing because it was the same guy I was dancing with at the club. He had the same plaid pants on, the same white shirt, bifocals, but there was sweat. Oh my God, he wasn't playing. Sweat popping out his face. It didn't even look like it was running out his glasses. Just sweat just rolling down his face. And I said, please, you don't kill me. You know who I am. You know my mama. You know my dad. You went to school with my brother. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Shot, put the money in the bag. I started breathing hard. And I was scared. I said, here, you want the coupons? He didn't want the coupons. You want the food stamp? They didn't even have no food stamp. They had change. He didn't want the change. I put everything in the bag. And I gave the hell the bag up, just shaking. You gonna kill me, please don't kill me. You gonna kill me. He said, give me the bag. I gave him the bag. And I raised my hands up, please don't kill me, you gonna kill me. And I put the hands down. He was gone. Oh, he didn't kill me. He didn't kill me.